A farmer in Illinois had two brand new tractors break down during harvest season. Both were sitting in the field, useless. He called the dealer. They told him to wait. So he walked to the back of his shed, dusted off a 20-year-old machine, fired it up, and finished the harvest himself. That old tractor did not need a software subscription to turn a wheel. The new ones did. This is the story of what happened to farm machinery, and the 5 brands that never let it happen to their customers. This is the field list. Here is something that nobody in the equipment industry wants printed on a billboard. Repair restrictions on modern farm equipment cost American farmers an estimated $4.2 billion every single year. Not in purchase price, in repair costs and lost harvest time. Modern tractors run on proprietary software. When something breaks, even something as simple as a bad sensor, the machine throws an error code on the display. That code cannot be read without diagnostic software. That diagnostic software is locked behind a dealer license. The dealer books 3 weeks out. 3 weeks during a 5-day planting window. The crop waits for no one. A 2023 report found that critical repair information was withheld, redacted, hidden behind a paywall only dealers can access. John Deere argued in court that farmers own the tractor, but they don't own the software that makes it run. That is not a machine. That is a subscription with wheels. And here is what makes this even more enraging. The 5 companies on this list never built it that way. They believe you bought the machine, you own it, you fix it. Let me show you who they are. Number 1. SAME, the SDF Group. In 1927, 2 brothers named Francesco and Eugenio Cassani built something extraordinary in northern Italy. They built one of the first tractors in history powered by a diesel engine. Not gasoline, diesel. At a time when everyone else was still running petrol, Francesco Cassani was not just an engineer, he was obsessed. He designed diesel injection systems and truck motors, the kind of man who sat at his drawing table until the problem was solved completely. In 1942, right in the middle of World War II, the brothers founded SAME. They opened a factory and started building tractors for farmers who could not afford for their machinery to fail. In 1952, Francesco did something no manufacturer in the world had done yet. He built the first commercially available 4-wheel drive tractor, the DA25, another world first. Today, that same family company, now called the SDF Group, still operates from Treviglio, still owned by the Cassani family descendants, still privately held. Their annual revenue exceeds 1.6 billion euros. They manufacture tractors under 6 brands, including Deutz-Fahr and Lamborghini. They have production sites globally and over 3,100 dealers worldwide. They maintain a full historical archive at their headquarters, 360,000 records, photographs, and technical drawings going back nearly a century. A family that keeps its history that carefully does not cut corners on its future. A SAME tractor costs 20 to 30% less than a comparable John Deere. Parts are available globally. Independent mechanics can work on them. No software ransom, no dealer hostage situation. Their company is still building tractors in the same town today. That is a dynasty. Number 2. Mahindra. Here is a number most people in North America have never heard. 358,000. That is how many tractors Mahindra sold in a single year, 2024. That makes Mahindra the largest tractor manufacturer on Earth by volume. Not But the final brand surprised me most. A South Korean company founded in 1947, known in the US under a name most farmers mispronounce, quietly building some of the most reliable, value-dense machines on the planet. This is the last machine on the field list. Number 5. Kyoti Daedong Industrial. Founded in 1947 in Daegu, South Korea, as the country rebuilt after World War II. Farmers needed tools, and Daedong built them. For 30 years, Daedong built machines for Korean farmers working the most difficult terrain in Asia. Hillside paddies and rocky valley plots where a tractor must maneuver precisely or fail. Korean farming taught Daedong what most engineers learned too late. Precision and reliability matter more than raw horsepower. In 1993, they established the Kyoti brand for North America. Here is what the data says. Kyoti tractors are consistently rated among the most reliable in independent surveys. Their diesel engines run significantly under rated capacity in normal use. That means the engine is never straining, never running hot, and wearing at a fraction of the rate of machines that operate closer to their limits. But here is the detail most people do not know. Their hydraulic systems are overbuilt. Kyoti equips their tractors with pump outputs 20 to 30% higher than comparable machines. And here is the deeper pattern. Every company that built the software trap did it after they went public, after they started answering to quarterly earnings, after they discovered that the real money was not in selling you a tractor, it was in owning the right to fix it. They realized control is more profitable than sales. The farm equipment industry learned the same lesson the phone industry learned, and the car industry learned, and the appliance industry learned. If you control the repair, you control the customer. Forever. That is the business model. That is what $4.2 billion per year actually represents. Not the cost of repairs, the cost of dependency. The 5 brands on this list never made that trade, because they decided the relationship should stay between you and the machine. Your farm does not need more technology. It needs more reliability. It needs machines that start when you need them to start. It needs machines that can be fixed by someone who lives within 20 miles of your property, that do not have a corporate software license standing between you and a broken sensor. That license standing between you and a broken sensor during the first week of planting. The biggest tractor is not always the best tractor. The most expensive machine is not always the most capable machine. And the most advertised brand is definitely not always the most trustworthy one. Think about what you actually need from a machine. You need it to work when you climb in. You need it to be fixable when it does not. You need a machine that earns back its cost over the years without dealer monopolies or software subscriptions bleeding you dry. That's not just a machine. That's a business relationship. The field belongs to you. The crop belongs to you. And the machine you use to work it should belong to you too. The field list. Same. Mahindra, New Holland, Massey Ferguson, and Kyoti. 5 brands that never played the software trap game. 5 brands. 1 standard. Your machine, your repair, your farm.